Hello everyone and welcome to my flight channel on YouTube. I'm Pyro and today we'll be flying this Blue Angels F-18 number 2, and I was hoping, we're online right now, I don't know, obviously it's very nice and quiet, all the engines are off, that guy sitting there with his canopy down but he hasn't started his jet. Anyway, let's get in the cockpit and get our F-18 started up. So first we're going to turn our battery on, and then we're going to start our APU, which is this switch over here, and you'll hear the F-18 start to fire up. It's actually the APU, correction, firing up, which is going to help start engines, the right engine and the left engine. So as soon as this green light comes on, which it's on, means the APU is ready. We're going to go ahead and start our right engine. So click the switch for that. I have a lot of these controls bound to my flight controls. So as that's starting up, then we're going to push the throttle forward on the right engine column, and you'll hear the engine totally start to come alive. While that's happening, I'm going to turn on these DDI screens, the right DDI and the left DDI, and turn on the center DDI screen, so that will pop on.
Roll left, roll left.
We're going to get rid of the pilot so I can see some of the controls here.
Flight controls.
That's bitching Betty. That's what they call her, who talks to us and lets us know if we're going to hit the ground or if something's not right. We're going to turn on our radar. Then we're going to turn on our INS. So our right engine is all the way started. So we're going to go ahead and start firing up the left engine. Once this number gets above 20%, we'll move the throttle, the left throttle, forward. It's above 20%, so we'll move the left portion forward, and we'll hear the left engine. And you can see that the guy next to us is starting up as well, so that's good news. Hopefully he'll fly with us. We're going to arm our ejection seat. Our INS is starting to come alive. Once it does, we'll see a GPS map on this third DDI. We're going to turn our console lights on, instrument panel lights on. Now mind you, I'm not a real pilot. I don't fly real F-18s. This is pretty real to the core, so I'm not doing things in the proper procedure order. So go ahead and clear this out. We're going to set our flaps to half, and then we're going to set our trim like his, so our back wing is tilted up by hitting this button right here, takeoff trim. And that's all set. We're going to go ahead and lower our canopy. And you can see our map is up, so our INS is aligned to the satellites. So we can go ahead and look down at the switch and turn this to navigation mode. And like I said, these are all the real controls of the real F-18, so it's pretty neat to be able to. So now the only thing we're missing is our HUD, which isn't on, which is this switch right here. We're going to turn that up. See our HUD come alive. And we're going to come down here to these controls and turn our flares on. Just for show, because we won't be dodging any missiles in this flight. This is all just fly around for fun. Alright, so we'll put the pilot back in so it looks more official. Check our controls. Check our rudder pedals. And you can see that everything's moving as it should be. And it looks like he's ready to go. I'm hoping he'll take lead. So we're going to turn our taxi light on. And I'm going to patiently wait and hope. Oh, come on, change to Blue Angels. Don't fly with that brown. Is that brown? It looks brown to me. Reddish. Oh, there goes 2 fighters. And those might be Blue Angels. So let's go ahead and get up in the air and try to catch up to them. So we're going to turn our parking brake off. And we're going to make sure this guy isn't going to pull out. And we're going to go ahead and start moving. Pretty nice day for flying. We do have some overcast clouds, but that shouldn't be a problem. This guy might follow us, I don't know. And that is basically how you start the F-18. So we're approaching the runway now for takeoff. And I'm going to make sure my flaps are set at half, which they are. My takeoff trim is set, which it is. Got an F-14 over there. And those are the guys I want to fly with. Oh, they're not Blue Angels, but they're doing good formation. So let's go ahead. I don't see anybody coming. We're going to go ahead and enter the runway. There really is no control tower, so things can get out of control quite quick on this server. So let's do a quick outside view to make sure nobody is coming, except for these two. We're gonna let them fly by and catch up to them. Alright, so full burner. Here we go. And let's catch these 2 guys. So the F-18 will just lift off on its own. Gear up. Flaps up. Check. We're gonna go after these guys and try to fly form with them. That's the runway that we just left back there, and those are the guys that I'm chasing. Start pulling some G's here. Trying to find where they are. I lost them. I think they tried to lose me. Oh, there they are. Alright, so we're gonna come down here and try to join up with them. We're going supersonic right now because I'm really got full afterburner on. Trying to catch these guys, and I keep doing these outside views so I lose track of where they are. Oh, they're landing. Whoop-de-doo. So let's do smoke on. Let's go inverted. Well, stay inverted. And we'll start going up. Put some afterburner on. Alright, so we're gonna fly under a bridge now, because nobody seems to be wanting to fly form unless this guy is. Looks like he's going vertical. Alright, so see this bridge right here? It's two bridges. We're gonna fly under those two bridges. So we want to go in between those two trees and out. So let's give it some throttle. And if I don't make it, I'm sorry. But I usually do. Ooh. Oh. Well, let's see what it looks like above the clouds, shall we? This is the quick way to get to altitude. Is to go straight up. We should break through these clouds and it should be a lot brighter and the sun will be out. There we go. Not so gloomy anymore. Pretty nice up here. Oh, somebody's following us. That other F-18. Alright. We're gonna level out and see if he comes up on our wing. We're gonna back off the burner. Got our smoke on so we can see us, but plus we're up to altitude. He's back behind us. Coming up on there he is. I'm gonna fly with him. He's mad because he doesn't want to be the lead. Pop some flares at him. My master arm's not on. Alright, now I'm gonna pop some flares at him. Very slow. Going back down. Back to the clouds and hopefully not hitting a mountain. There's some high oh good. Alright, we're gonna get really close to the ocean. Do some beach flying.
Altitude.
Looking for beaches. Meh, meh, meh.
Pull up.
Yeah, I hear you.
Pull up.
No, we're fine.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
If I hit the ground, I'm sorry. Now that's pretty fast.
Pull up.
Better watch out for this building.
Roll left. Roll left.
Yeah, I hear ya. That's a nice view. Better look out in front of me every once in a while. Alright, let's go upside down. That's even a little bit scarier. You can see my computer trying to handle the speed. I'm not getting all the frames that I need to get it to go what it would really look like. Alright, we're pulling back up. You can see me blacking out. That's because I'm pulling so hard. It tries to simulate what would really happen to the pilot. His vision would start to fade.
Altitude.
All the blood would empty out of his head. So, it's pretty real. Here I am doing a pass. Now we're gonna head back to Cavaletti and find somebody to harass. I heard a helicopter. Oh, there he is. Let's try to fly with the helicopter. Watch this. The F-18 is excellent for doing slow as well as fast. He sees that I'm coming around. Doing everything I can to stall this airplane down to a helicopter speed. And then we're going to go into a high alpha. That's the stall alarm. We're giving it throttle now to bring it out. And now, excuse me, we're going to try to fly right alongside of this helicopter. And if we can do it, see how I'm staying slow by being in this high alpha. There's the helicopter. He's doing some aggressive moves to probably get away from me. We're going to catch right up to him. Go back into the high alpha and show them, hey, look at this. We can fly at almost the same speed as you. Smoke off. Now we'll give them a show. Alright, so let's do a runway pass. We're going to line up and then we'll land and call it the end of this video. Let's get this bit failures off of here. Got a cough again, excuse me. Too many cigarettes, because that's what real pilots do. Alright. So we're gonna make we're doing about 450. Smoke on. Ooh, almost hit those trees.
Roll right, roll right. Pull up, pull up.
Thank God I didn't. We're going upside down to show everybody that we know what we're doing. Pop a few flares upside down. Oh, I hit the ground. That's what I get for doing outside views. Alright. So now we're going to land. And we'll actually get on the ATC.
Cavaletti, in field 3-1, inbound.
Enfield 3-1. Cavaletti, fly heading 070, 410, QFE 29.86, runway 25, to pattern altitude.
Alright, so
Enfield 3-1. Clear
we're
for
slowing
visual.
down.
Capoletti, infield 3-1. Request landing.
And what is our speed? 270. Trying to. Okay, gear down. Flaps down. And we'll try to land this thing. A little bit of slight throttle. Go down. Brake up. What a great flight. So, thanks for joining me. This is my very first flight using my voice, which should make it more interesting, or maybe not. But I am trying to get others addicted to DCS. And I'll be doing some combat missions to come. So thank you for flying with us. We appreciate you choosing Blue Angel Airlines. We are now at Cavalletti. Local time is, I'm not exactly sure.
Enfield 3-1. Taxi to parking area.
We're going to go ahead and make this taxiway turn off. F-16 right there. And we'll go ahead and open our canopy. Take a right here. Just when you thought I was going to end the video, we're still going. Here comes that Harrier. He's going to hit the ground and it's all over. He's on fire. That didn't look very realistic. That's probably something to do with lag on his end. Well, what a show off, huh? Oh, it's falling apart. Eject, eject, eject. Never ejected. Somehow the engine is still making noise. Actually, I don't like the noise of the engine, so I'm going to close my canopy. Because it's so loud that you can barely hear me talking. Alright everyone, thanks for flying. Got to see a Harrier blow up. We flew under a bridge. We went above the clouds. And I don't know what else there is to do, because nobody seems to be flying tonight. They're probably all on Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I don't have yet, but DCS is keeping me occupied. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, would ya? Cool. Later.